we're going to use the Bellinger Binder here to glue some strips up. We have some binding thread on top, and we have a cord down below that we're going to crank through, and it's going to actually move the strips through the binder and wrap the cord around that. So you'll be able to see that next. Okay. We're going to glue up some strips here now. So I've got everything all tapered. They're taped up right now. This is a butt section. First I'm going to cut the tape right here, and we'll lay these pieces out flat. There's 3 pieces here that I'm going to cut. And then we'll put the glue in place and then bind everything on the Bellinger binder. So now I'm going to spread these out. The tape is still holding these 6 strips together. Now the glue, I'm using Urac 185. We'll spread that in. I've got an artist brush here that I use. This Urac is water soluble, so it cleans up well in water. So I can use this brush over and over again. So we'll spread it all down the length of this. Alright, we're all glued up good there. I'm going to take some of this binding thread, slowly pull these pieces back together. The tape is still holding them together. Put a piece underneath. We'll tie this down so it'll hold them all together now. We'll do this in 3 places. Turn these off. Now I take a longer piece of the binding thread, and I'm just going to loosely wrap this around the whole length, just to bind everything together just loosely. This will make it easier to go into the binder. Take the tape off. Now we'll just put a couple of half hitches in here. Trim this off. Now we're ready to go to the binder itself. So if you can follow me over here. Alright, we've got the glue on the strip, and I've loosely wrapped some binding thread around, ready to go through the binder here. So the first we do is we take this cord, wrap it around once, then take the binding thread, put a couple of half hitches in the end of it here, trim it off, one more wrap of the cord. Now we're ready to go. Now, uniform speed here. Our strips are rotating and the binding thread is wrapped around at a given tension here. Nice and constant speed all the way to the end. Pull it out. And we put a half hitch or 2 in here. We're going to do this 4 times, and each time we're going to switch the direction of the binding thread on here. So we're ready to go again. Gotta back this off. Okay. Now I'm just putting the cord here in the opposite direction. What it's going to do is rotate the strips opposite direction as it goes through, and that's going to wrap the binding thread in the opposite direction for me. So we'll run it through again. Now we're just going to clean off some of this glue and then hang this up overnight in a drying cabinet to dry, and then 24 hours we'll be ready to take all this off.